Okay, we're live. So I'm just gonna go over my trades for today. I know it's a little late, but I wanna get this video in so you can keep track of what happened. So 4 trades today. It's not showing the screen. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay, 4 trades today. Let's start in SJM. So SJM was gapping down. I ended up green on this, but I was down significantly. I took a short when it lost all the moving average and the VWAP, but I kind of didn't wait for the 1 minute candle to close, and it got squeezed back up, and I didn't like it. And I waited. Eventually, I got stopped out at 2:30 for a big loss of $333.50. After that, I got back in it because it was gapping down. You can tell it's down 8%, so it was still gapping down. So I went back on it. And this time the trade actually worked. So again, I went with 230 and covered 200. And then I got the other when I got stopped out on the 5 minute for the remaining 30. So that was that. My other trade happened. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that one happened late. Yeah, that one happened pretty late. So around almost 11. So if we go back to 9:51, I had already by this time I was already done trading, but then I saw that it rejected the VWAP. So I went short when it broke the moving averages. On the 5 minute, it looked better. So the 5 minute here. This is where I decided to go short. Right here, because I noticed that it was trending down. It lost the VWAP, which is the blue line, and it lost the moving averages. But again, I didn't wait, and then I noticed that the 5 minute didn't break the 9. But I decided to hold because it was still on a downtrend, and the trade eventually worked. As you can tell, went down, covered 150, then I covered another 150, and then I covered the remaining. And after that, it was good because then it went squeezed back up. So that's SJM. Twitter was a trade that I went to my list. I have Twitter on my watch list anyways. So Twitter was, I think, 4th. Yeah. So I'll show trades. Okay. Here we go. So on Twitter was another green trade. What I saw on Twitter was I saw this nice hammer on the 5. Then I went to the 1 minute. And I decided to go long here. Oh, a little late at 42.35. Actually, it wasn't that bad of an entry. And then I decided to go, oh, this was my first partial was this, which I got. I wanted to get to this, but I never got there, so I decided to sell. And that was a good profit. And then MOMO. MOMO was heartbreaker because it was a good trade. See, I noticed it was holding the VWAP and the moving average, so I decided to go long for a crack of the high today, and this just happened too quickly. I just went boom, and that was like a nice $260 loss. And that was it. After that, I decided not to try MOMO again, and then I went back to Twitter, and then that's when I traded Twitter. But yeah, I couldn't short this stock. I was hard to borrow. Right here, HTB, hard to borrow, so I could not short it. So I was done with that. And then the other thing that I did right here was as soon as I was putting my stop loss, it went down, right? So and I went half size. I didn't go full size, so that actually was good. Otherwise, I would have been big on the red. So I end up the day on the red, but it's not by a lot, by $58. So it's not that bad. I was down like 300. So it's debatable if I should have stopped trading for that first big loss of 333. But I mean, I saw the setups, I took them, and they pretty much worked. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Out of the 5, I got 2 reds and 3 greens. The problem is that the red ones were the squeeze and silence, mama, and that was a big squeeze. Okay, so with that, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna end up the recap here.